Minecraft, yeah, whatever. We will call this episode 42 of Exploration and Tactics, but this is just going to be a short episode where I'm mostly talking. I talk about 1.2.4, the little update that came out. I will talk about things that I want to do in the future of Minecraft, and I'll spend a bit of time talking about the ultra hardcore series that a number of big names like Kurt and Good are playing in right now. And yeah, offer some predictions even, and a little bit of trash talking. Yes, I haven't had much time to play. I have a friend visiting in town. Hopefully in the next few days I'll get back into more regular videos, but in any case, here's a little something to tide you over. See you guys soon. New update available. Would you like to update? Yes, please. There is 1.2.4 now, which has a number of bug fixes, as well as a few new blocks that you can use in the game. And so we'll go ahead and check it out really quick. In any case, retrieving Minecraft.jar, loop. Mojang. Alright, interestingly, Minecraft closed on me right after I updated, but I reopened it and it seems to be okay. It might be because I had Fraps recording on that loading screen, who knows. Right, and I am over here, which is right next to a desert, which will be great for checking out some of the new blocks. And so I'm going to collect some sand and sandstone, and I will be right back. Actually, so long as I'm just digging up some sand here in my desert, I can talk to you all. I don't have a lot of time to play today, but I have been watching the Season 3 Ultra Hardcore series that basically has the 8 players and the, last to survive on the map series. And so I haven't been watching everybody's perspective, but I definitely have been watching Kurt and Good and Etho, because I always watch their stuff. I also peeked in on Paws and Vintage Beef to see some of what was going on in their videos as well. And yes, that looks like a ton of fun. I do feel like kind of like different custom hostile survival player versus player kind of things is one of the fun directions that Minecraft is really going. It kind of started with Race for the Wool and Vex maps, and I'm glad that those guys have the creativity to continue coming up with both new ways to play, as well as people are making actually the mods that allow them to play that way. And so if you haven't seen it, in the ultra hardcore, there's no way to heal yourself. Simply, having a full stomach, you don't recover health, except for creating golden apples, which the recipe has changed, and so it takes 8 golden ingots rather than gold nuggets, or using the health potions that you can create with a brewing stand, but you have to go to the nether and get ingredients for that. And basically, if you can't heal, the game is really hard. A couple skeleton arrows, and all of a sudden you've lost half your life right at the beginning of the game. And yeah, not to mention the fact that they're doing it player versus player, and so if 2 players encounter each other on the map, they're gonna, get in a fight, and who knows what's gonna happen then. And so you have other players who could be out to get you or be setting traps. I'm surprised so far that no one has tried to construct any traps yet, although at this point they're only 2 episodes in, and so most people have just been gathering initial materials and getting iron, and some people trying to go to the nether and things like that. And so, but yeah, it's totally fun to watch, and so I would encourage you all to watch it if you haven't. I basically just gathered a bunch of sand, and now I'm going to turn a fair bit of it into sandstone. And then, do I have a crafting table out here? I don't know that I do. Planks have also changed, is my understanding. Now there are various different types of planks from the different types of, trees and tree wood that you can get. And so perhaps we'll look at that. But first of all, sandstone. So I guess let me get some sandstone in my bar. So obviously we know what sand looks like. I almost never build with sandstone because I almost never build. But you can put 4 sand together like you saw me do before into sandstone like that. You can also create sandstone slabs, which were always there. But my understanding now... Oh. It's not like that? Do you have to do it on a crafting? I see. You can craft 2 sandstone slabs, one on top of another, and create... Well, it's just labeled sandstone here, but it's going to be a different type of sandstone that has a decoration on the side with a creeper face and some kind of hieroglyphics or something on the bottom, and I guess it's the same kind of texture all around. And then on the top and the bottom, I think it looks the same. And so that is new. And then finally, I think you can take 4 pieces of sandstone, yes, and create 4 pieces of, once again, it's just labeled as sandstone again, but I think it's like a smooth sandstone. Yeah, and so rather than having the cracked side, it has the smooth side. And yes, so there's some new bricks in the game. And so right in that little square, you can see the kind of like 4 different things you can make out of sand now. Yeah. All right, so I wanted to check that out. Most of the bug fixes that they have in this update, 1.2.4, are server side, but that's good. I'm not sure if that's going to affect when we finally play Race for the Wool tournament matches, but I kind of hope it does, because it would be good to continue getting server SMP bug fixes. Let's see. In the little time that I have, is there anything else that I can do right now? I will think about it and be right back. Alright, I was just looking at the list of things that I want to do in the game, and I can't remember if I talked about it before. Etho, in some of his recent videos, has been doing cool things with silverfish. He's got the silverfish spawner inside the stronghold that he's using to kind of capture the silverfish into blocks that he can then put away in storage. And you'll recall that I made the one fun video once where I was going to go and carve something out of the side of the wall, and it turned out to be silverfish, and once all the silverfish escaped, it revealed a creeper face, which was a fun, cute little video that I made, and I made that by kind of cheating some silverfish blocks into my inventory. But now Etho's invention basically shows off that you could kind of create sculptures on your own that look like they're entirely made of stone, and then you break open the outside and silverfish start popping out, and when you kill all the silverfish, it will reveal kind of a hidden sculpture inside. And so I could do something like that. That would be interesting. It would be very time consuming, and it would be a one-time kind of thing. So that's one thing that I was thinking about doing. Obviously, we still haven't gone to the end, and so go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon is something else that I would like to do. There's still some more, experiments with ender pearls and things in the nether that I could do that people have been talking about. Haven't done anything with iron golems and villages. Honestly, they don't interest me all that much, but I don't know if people are dying to, see things with that, or if there are, other kinds of experiments or thoughts people have that they haven't seen on other people's channels. So in any case, if you have strong opinions about what you want me to do, next time I do have time to play, my friend is only going to be in town for a couple more days. Sorry, I had to edit out some coughing there. Yeah, my friend's going to be leaving town in a couple of days. Work is pretty busy for me, but I might try to take a day off next week if it helps me catch up on some Minecraft, just because I've hardly had a chance to play. And yeah, I don't know if that'll work out or not. So in any case, hopefully next week I'll be able to get caught up and get back onto more of a usual schedule of playing Minecraft and putting out videos. In the meantime, I just want to get a little quick one out when I could. And so, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have strong suggestions about what we should be doing in the future, feel free to let me know. But as usual, I'll probably do whatever's most interesting to me. But I enjoy hearing from you guys in terms of your input, in case you have great ideas that I haven't thought about. Alright, so have a good day. I will see you next time. Oh, I forgot one other thing I wanted to do, which was offer my predictions with regards to the Ultra Hardcore series. And so here's just random thoughts I have on different players. So Kurt J. Mack is a great guy. He referenced my fast start, which he had played and practiced before, and so he is good at kind of like starting from a new world and getting off to survival. He occasionally kind of talks a little bit like a pansy, but when it comes to actual play, he's very capable. At one point in one of his first couple of episodes, he had like a zombie and a skeleton coming after him or whatever, and he got very smart, and he quickly like dug a little murder hole, as Paul Sowers Jr. would call it, in order to attack them at their feet and stay safe. And so he also tried to recruit a wolf, which unfortunately didn't work out because of crazy Minecraft stuff. And yeah, so I think he is a capable player. I think he will do well. I think he'll be probably down to one of the last 3 or 4 people. Good used to be, I think, a better player, or maybe I just had too high of an opinion. I think he'll do reasonably well because he is a good strategist. But I think he is a little prone to mistakes and also just thinking through wrong strategy. And so I think he's only going to make it about halfway through. We will see. Maybe he will turn out to do better and than my predictions are going to be. Oh, and I think cats have new behavior too. I should probably get this cat standing up on its feet to see if he wants to walk in, and I think they like to stand on like warm furnaces and chests and things now. Kind of like real cats, kind of annoying behavior. And if I make the door bigger, will you walk in and come join me over here and sit on one of my chests and be annoying? Oh, you crazy cute kitty. Alright, perhaps not. I am going to shut the door, and we'll worry about the cat in another episode. Doc M, I don't know a whole lot about, but my impression is he is not at all a fighter, and so you could give him, full diamond armor with protection enchantments or whatever, and he would still die the first skeleton he encounters, so I don't think he's going to last very long, and indeed, he's already down hearts. BOO is okay, but also a little bit kind of mistake prone, and I also see that he is down some hearts, and so I don't think he's going to last very long either. Vintage Beef has already gotten himself into trouble. He seems like an okay player. I think he might last into the top 4. Pause Unpause is a very good kind of like player and button pusher, but he is definitely kind of too aggressive and prone to just like doing kind of rash things. And so he's kind of a wild card. Like he might make a big mistake that takes him out early, or he might last to the very end because he's very capable and he's also a good PvP person. And so that will definitely be interesting. Etho obviously is a very capable player. He is occasionally, there we go, the cat teleported in here and now he's sitting on the chest. And when he's sitting on the chest, now I can't look inside the chest and open the chest. And so that is clever and cute. And so I will, if I right click on there, will that make you sit there and stay there? Or maybe you're sitting there already on your own? I'm not sure. So, Etho, I think, will last also to the last 3 or 4 at least. I don't think he's going to win for some reason. I think he's going to either overthink some things, kind of like I do, or he will make some kind of silly mistake. And let's see, Badge I don't know much about, but he has died in the other ones, and so I don't think he's going to last too long. Who have I left out at this point? Have I talked about everybody? I feel like I might be leaving one person out. Yeah, I don't know. In any case, I just wanted to throw some predictions out there and also do a little bit of minor trash talking based on the little experience I have, knowing a few of these guys and watching a number of these guys. And so, in any case, I'm totally enjoying that series. That would be a fun thing to do. And I just want to tack that on at the end of this video. So that is the end of my rambling. See you all later.